Yo, Joe. This is Aldrich from the Cracktastic Classic Podcast, back with another unboxing video here on MOTU Monday. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so that you are notified when the next video comes out, which is today, Monday. Today we are looking at, we're already done with the last wave characters we did, so in between the two waves, I thought I'd do a deluxe figure. So we are going to do Snout Spout from MOTU Origins.
Elephant.
Oh, wait, you gotta go like this. Alright. Yes, he is an elephant. That's because he's... I'll talk about that later. His nose sprays, so it does have an action feature. It douses the enemy's firepower. So he's supposed to be a firefighter, if you didn't know.
Backstory time.
Yep. It says, known as Eternia's bravest, Snout Spout charges into danger without question. So it looks like we got Snout Spout there, shooting water at King Hiss, which is going to be a figure, a deluxe figure. We do know that so far. And then also it looks like Camo Con is making an appearance as well. Right there in the corner.
Camo Con?
Yeah.
Not Cobra Con?
Well, it's Cobra Con, but he's camouflaged, so he's called Camo Con. Don't worry, I got one coming. Future episode. It was an Argentinian only version. Anyway, he has another head sculpt where you can fill it up with water, but we'll take a look at that later. So if you want to show them the vintage, so I do have a vintage one. Ethan is showing you what it looks like right there. I did have to fix that one. You can see on his crotch there's a cut there. I had to super glue it back together. I did use like a gel super glue, so hopefully it'll hold water. I haven't really tested it since I fixed it, so we'll see. And the alternate head sculpt is like the vintage. What?
Can I show them the alternate head scope?
So the alternate is attached to the tank. Oops, to the tank. I dropped something. This is a tank that you can use with the action feature. So it has a hose that runs to the back of that, and you can fill that up with water and then shoot out. Just like the vintage, you could shoot the water out of it. Yeah, it's got a little hole in the tip there. Shoot out water, or I don't know, juice or pop or something. I don't know. Put some Coke or Pepsi in there.
This just looks gross. Just imagine this floating around.
Just off the cursed head. Okay.
Ooh, it does come with a new
comic book. So let's set this up right now. So the comic that it comes with is called The Night of the Leech. It has Leech there. So the parts list that it has looks like you can take off kind of all of the usual stuff with it. Because that action feature is just the head with a tank, so it doesn't go into the body like on the vintage one. That's what it used to do. It actually sucked into the body. So Night of the Leech. Leech was the other figure that came out with these deluxe figures in this line. Did you break it already?
Nope.
Okay. Let's throw this off to the
Not
side.
yet.
All right, let's take a look at it here. No, I want to take with that head first. All right. So they did come with this. The one that came on the figure itself was this head, which I'm trying to remember what this head was from. It looks kind of more like, it has tusks on it. It might be 2000X, might be Classics. I can't remember for sure.
You want me to put these here?
Just a minute. So there is the trunk has some movement on it, up and down, some articulation there. Otherwise, it doesn't really articulate. I was thinking it was going to articulate on each piece, kind of like that one robot that you had, like, well, the arm segments articulate.
Oh, I can actually help you.
But it doesn't. It was just the one articulation right there, which is fine. But arms and legs move, okay, and turns. So I was thinking it was going to look like this, where each of these arm pieces articulates, which I think would be really cool too. Those could all be
He's gonna guard
those
up.
could all be ball joints, so he could do that.
He's gonna guard up here.
Okay. So, click on the back. It's actually a full figure. So if you compare that to the vintage, his back.
Try to stick this in.
Try to stick his tank on his back. It just slides in, I think, doesn't it?
I don't see how.
So there's a little tab right there,
Mm-hmm.
and it should slip into that, or maybe on top. Or yeah, we'll probably put it on top here. That's all it does. It just sits on top. I suppose you could probably put it in more.
I wouldn't try to force it though. Should we try the other head sculpt?
Yeah, because it's a little bigger, so it probably just sits on top. So you get rid of that thing, that tank. Pop this head off.
So what I'm trying to figure out is how you get the water in here.
Well, it says on the back. It says, "Fill with clean water. Press the button." So and then you just kind of press the button on the back, and it sucks up the water, I believe. And then you just shoot it out again.
Here, let me put it on because I.
All right.
Maybe. There we go. Pops in there.
That just hooks in the back on its harness.
Put it down.
Yeah.
More. Boom.
So it just hooks into the back of his little harness there. The tube just runs down again. So this is like, so basically you would shoot it by just, this is all soft plastic, this enclosed backpack. So then you would just pump that and it would shoot the water out of his nose. And his nose is kind of a flexible rubber plastic. His ears aren't flexible though.
His ears are.
Well, comparatively to the vintage one, these are a little more flexible.
See this?
All right, but this is closer to this head sculpt. It's closer to like the vintage.
So you're supposed to hold it like that.
Yeah, he's got an axe too. The vintage one came with an axe, except it's pretty fragile. But that's kind of what his face would look like with the action feature one, along with his action feature, the vintage. Of course, obviously, because the water is held inside the body, that's why they were able to make this backpack so small. Now the backpack's huge because it has to hold all the water in it instead. But otherwise, it looks very similar. Color on the vintage is a lot darker, which I found it seems like most of it is. But yeah, so now he can spray his enemies with water. Everything else to add?
Apparently,
Uh-huh.
this has slime figures.
Oh yeah, I think they're supposed to do slime stuff.
It's slime, Zodak, He-Man, and Buzz-Off.
Well, maybe we'll get a slime pit at some point in time. Anyway, or Fright Zone. But yeah, I think the figure looks good. Looks fairly accurate to the vintage figure. So that's always good when they can get it pretty close. I do like that second head sculpt. Especially now that it actually looks more like an elephant. With that face. So like that.
Get him to stand up.
It's probably kind of tough to stand up. That one was kind of broken, so I had to fix it as best I could. So it's with a lot of vintage ones that it's hard to stand up because the legs are kind of wobbly. That's pretty much it for the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Check us out at our webpage, www.cracktasticplastic.com, where you'll find links to all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Patreon. You can become a Patreon member for just $5 a month. Go to patreon.com and look up Cracktastic Plastic. While you're on our webpage, also look up our podcast, which is released every other Tuesday. Download podcasts wherever you listen to podcasts, or wherever you download them. I don't know what they say for that. Also, on our webpage, all of the podcasters have myself included, have Amazon wish lists. It's Christmas season, so if you wanted to feel generous and send us a gift, we'll open it up on a video and give you a shout out and everything. So
Of course, you don't have to.
you don't have to. It's not a.
They're not forcing
you.
you to do it.
Yeah, it just if you felt in the giving season. Also, while you're on our webpage, check out our sponsors, Toy Hacks at www.toyhacks.com for all your repro label needs and for your repro weapons and dioramas. And our other sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. You can use our affiliate link, which is www.bbts.cracktasticplastic.com. That sends you directly to Big Bad Toy Store, where you can then order stuff for yourself, for others, for anyone. I think that's about it for the wrap up. You have anything else to say? You have anything else to say?
Besides, excuse me.
Excuse you.
I made you a star.
Oh, it's the Snout Star.
Snout Star, and this is Elephant Guy.
Elephant Man.
Elephant Man signing off, saying, "Don't catch fires in forest, because I'm not Smokey the Bear.
All right, well, Snout Spout saying see you later, and I'm saying ciao for now.
Yow."